Good morning, and welcome to Daily Disciplines. We've been talking over the last several days, and in fact, this afternoon I watched myself. I've said to you on several occasions on the podcast already that I want you to think of this as a conversation I have with myself, and you listen in. And if you find something along the way, apply it to yourself. Well, I do listen as well. And as I was listening, I was reminded, as I will remind all of us again, that we're talking about these tools that enable us to release our past into a tool that becomes a powerful thing for our today and our future. We've talked about honesty, we've talked about humility, we talked about forgiveness, and today we talk about patience. Here's the statement for today. In terms of our daily discipline, here's one to focus on. In order to benefit fully from the lessons of my past, I am approaching it with patience. Now that's both a thought for the day and a lesson for life. Because when we begin to understand the power of that statement, it will change the way we live life, it will change the way we relate to people, and it will change the way that we deal with ourselves. I don't know about you, but it seems to me that growth ought to take place far more rapidly and obviously than what it sometimes does. I guess, there are times when we eat too much and we feel the immediate results of that, and there are times when, oh goodness, we exercise too much and we feel the immediate results of that and the soreness of the muscles, and times when I suppose some of you guys get in the sun too long and you have an immediate result from that. But personal growth tends to take a long time. And so as we begin to try and figure out ways on a daily basis by which we can reach into our past and use the lessons of the past, not as a club to beat ourselves up, not as a kind of a continual celebration and of a victory and just kind of get swallowed up in that and never go anyplace, but as a tool to be used for living today better, and then living tomorrow better, and then the next day, and the next day, and the next day, we begin to understand that it takes real patience to do that. Because personal growth, at least from my observation and my experience of life, personal growth does not come rapidly. It comes a little bit at a time over a long period of time. Now, I would encourage you to think in these terms, that patiently you can see the progress of the utilization of yesterday's lessons as a tool for a better today. But I'll also let you know that there are times when we've said it doesn't seem to be happening at all, and there are times when it feels like, wow, all of a sudden everything has changed. But the real lesson to be learned is whether it seems like nothing is happening or it seems like, wow, everything has changed. We approach today with the attitude of patience for yesterday and patience for the lessons learned in the application, and though they sometimes come rapidly and they sometimes come slowly, it is nevertheless what we need to be thinking about. And so in order to benefit fully from the lessons of my past, I am approaching them with patience. That's the discipline for today. Think about it, and we'll talk again real soon.